probably easy for me to say, but it's probably fantastic. It's probably one of the nicest properties I've seen, other than those places at the Hunter Valley. Stumbled across it, me and my wife, one day, just driving to the back of Hawkesbury, and just sort of ventured in and had a look. The place was probably 70% done, and you know, I've always wanted to have a place of my own where I could have my horses and have a trainer, and you know, the concept here is that the horses are happy, as you can see. Like, it's beautiful and they're relaxed, and the establishment itself is fantastic, yes. As our gate goes straight out the back, straight out the laneway, you've got 50 yards and you're on the course proper. We've got 11 day yards. When you come through, you can see all those. Then the stable area itself, where the main stable barn has 23 boxes, really nice, good sized boxes. We've got another 10 horse barn on the right hand side. Also got a 70 metre pool that we utilise, it's just backing right onto the track. And we've got a big walker, and we've got a big round yard, and we've basically got all the facilities. Look, I never knew Brad beforehand. Everyone knows Brad through the racing, but personally I didn't. I sort of, when I was thinking about things, he was the first person that came up, and he's so well respected. And just had a couple of conversations with him. I actually didn't expect to get him. You know, he's so well entrenched in Godolphin and their team. But look, he's came here. He's a fantastic guy, first off, you know, but a fantastic horseman. Jade Sky is special to me because they're my two daughters' names. My oldest is called Jade and my youngest is called Sky. So I just amalgamated them together and just made it up as Jade Sky Racing.
And then dress circle, it's Grand Army in front. Here's Clangalang emerging. Clangalang runs to Grand Army. It's Corey again.
Yeah, he was a horse that I just picked up through a friend out of the paddock and bought a small share in him. He was racing then with Gerald Ryan. And he was my first ever horse I owned, and he went on and won the Epsom and the Derby. Obviously the Derby first and Epsom, he's the first horse that's done that in the same year. And from there sort of built a relationship with Gerald. We went on to buy Schnitzel with the proceeds from Clangalang, so it sort of all started snowballing from there. We picked out 3 horses. Schnitzel came up first, he was like 51. I just really liked him. I just started doing my breeding with my own system, and he just matched up really good. Look, we went there thinking he was a $150,000 horse. We ended up going more. I said, Gerald, we'll get 250, because that's what the share I had in Clangalang. Auctioneer went half bid, went to 255, started walking away. Gerald grabbed me, said 260. He said, we'll get him here because that's all they got, and that's how we landed him at 260. I actually named him after my nickname. That just goes back. I had an accident when I was 17 and sort of stepped out across the road, and a guy come around a double parked car and just cleaned me up and clipped me. Yeah, I ended up in a hospital, and it was pretty serious for about 11 months. A good friend of mine, Andrew Maguire, came in looking for me when I was in the hospital. Face was just, you know, when you get grazed, so I'd have that side of the pillow. He'd walked in, and the lady said, you know, the nurse said 2B, and he walked back. He said, I can't find him, and he walked back again. She said, no, that's him. He says, no, he looks like a Schnitzel. You know what I mean? So the name's stuck ever since.
Schnitzel in front, drifting down to the inside, 2 lengths in front of Virage to Fortune. Then Take Over Target, Proprietor and What's the Mail. Schnitzel going brilliantly at the 100 metre mark is holding Virage to Fortune at bay, and Schnitzel is going to win the Oakley Plate. Schnitzel by 2 lengths, Virage to Fortune.
Those silks are pretty dear to me. My nan was passing away at the time, and as people know, I had Schnitzel silks with the green, and she just said to me, she said, why don't you race your horses in the colours of the Austrian flag, because she was Austrian, my mother's Austrian. The Austrian flag is red and white, and therefore I changed my silks over on her passing. Surfing was, you could say, it's your life. I love surfing. Played a bit of football too, but surfing was actually my life. Surfed at Bronte, I grew up at Bronte there. I used to get up early mornings, at sunlight and dusk, we used to just go surfing. I was state champion, New South Wales champion, went on to Australia. I got to travel all around Australia. It was fantastic. I look at racing right now and I love it. Like Brad's here obviously every morning. I get up here 3 mornings a week. I'm here at 4:30. I love it. I love the horse. I love all aspects of it. I love the racing side of it. I love the sales. The sales is, you know, I really love the sales. But the horse itself, they're beautiful animals. I mean, you know, once you get to see those horses and the way they are and their attributes, they're just beautiful.